Hey Sagittarius, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. All right, my lovely Saggies, I love you, I love you. Before I got on, I meditated on you, and I received something, and it was very much a light. And then it was like, Sag, you have a mission. You have a mission, and that's what the message was coming through. Spirit was telling me, like, you have a mission. But then I got light. So it's either you had to, like, fix a light, you needed to change your light or something like that. Or you are a guiding light to other people, okay? But I'm definitely getting, like, purpose, mission, and maybe that's something you're really focused on at this time, okay, Sag? Whatever that is for you. I definitely got something here. And it was like, okay, Sag, I got somebody who ate something sweet. So some of you have been having a sweet tooth recently, or there was like, okay, I really want something sweet. For some of you, could have been like, you know, cookie, a piece of pie, a piece of cake, whatever it is. But I'm definitely getting something sweet, okay? Something sweet. Wow. I just now received something, and it was more of like someone outside, either on a chair or a swinging, one of those swinging little like benches, and it was like you were writing something, okay? So you were like journaling or writing something down. Maybe that's something you do on a daily basis, or starting a journaling practice could be helpful for you, okay? So it can help you get more into your feelings, okay? And expressing that outwardly, okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed, so I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right, let's do this. Sagittarius. Universal guidance, spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for Sagittarius, the collective of Sagittarius. All right. Universal guidance, spirit guides, what do we have for Sagittarius, please? What do we have for Sagittarius? Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. All right, what else do we have for Sag? What else do we have for Sagittarius? Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, suddenly I received something for you, Sagittarius, is that you had some form of adversity through your health even. Some of you could have had some form of even an awakening towards, some of you had a near-death experience is what I'm receiving. Very, very specific. For some of you Sagittarius, you've had a near-death experience. Usually when there's some form, unfortunately this can happen, is that a lot of people don't see that they have to shift or change or really want to grow or evolve until something actually happens. So it could be like, you know, like some form of physical illness came about, or it's just some form of adversity that you had. Some of you could also be like, you know, you had an awakening through some form of physical illness that you received, or maybe you had a near-death experience for some of you, okay? And maybe that's why also this adversity came through, because you accept the challenges are the best way to learn. So you've been through a lot. I'm getting the 9 of Wands. You're like the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot, but it's a lot of adversity, but you are somebody that really perseveres, very resilient at the same time. And I'm also getting the fact that you could be really focused on your health right now. You're trying to focus on your vessel. Maybe that's why you did a cheat day or something like that, and you're like, oh, I gotta eat something that sounds so good, and maybe it was like a sweet tooth, okay? So you could be trying to really focus on your health as well, okay? I'm definitely receiving that. All right, we're gonna pull from the Moonology Oracle card. and see what comes out. Whoa, that wanted to come out almost. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? What else do we have for Sag? What else do we have for Sag? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. It's the card of full moon in Sagittarius. Interesting. So it's about looking at the bigger picture of something. So this is what I'm getting, is that whatever challenges that you've gone through, whatever lessons that you've gone through, look at the bigger picture of it. So I'm definitely getting some of you Sagittarius actually have gone through a near-death experience, or there's been times where there's several near-death experiences. But looking at the bigger picture of the adversity that you've experienced in your life, one, you've grown through it, you've become wiser because of it. And I feel like there's something around looking at this bigger picture instead of the small facts of something. So it's like, hey, this may have happened in my life, right? It may have really been a challenge, but these challenges are going to only make me stronger. It's only going to allow me to learn and grow and know what I do not want and what I truly want and what I deserve. So just look at the bigger picture of something. I'm also getting something happened here where if you experience like some form of near-death experience or something in your life, some form of adversity, you're realizing that maybe there was a silver lining to this. This is a moment where you were created of some sort, or a big shift happened within yourself here. So just continually look at the bigger picture. All right. Very nice. Huh. Okay, we're gonna go to the overall energy for you. See what the overall energy is for my lovely Saggies. See what we have. Okay. What's the overall energy for Sagittarius, please? Universal God and Spirit guides. What's the overall energy? Adversity. I feel like this has something to do with your internal. For some of you, okay, I'm getting this. You're not getting on the same page with somebody. You're having a battle within a family aspect with the Five of Wands. You're not getting along. You're not getting on the same page. It could even be with a specific person, just maybe one person where you're like, okay, we're not getting on the same page. We don't see eye to eye. We're completely just battling each other, having drama, having arguments. So that could be what's going on. I'm also getting the fact that you may have this internal battle, okay? So the overall energy is like, boy, I've been through this, and I've been through this. So I'm definitely receiving something on the lines of that. That's definitely what I'm receiving here. Let's go to the past. It's like, can we put the wands down? That's just what I got. Which is weird because I feel like, Sag, you're completely a wand. You're a fire sign. You're like, okay, I'm done. If we're going to continually argue and whatever, I feel like you're like, put the wand down. Put the wand down, please. That's what I'm getting from you, Sag. Like, I am tired of this, okay? Some of you are really tired of the adversity, but look at the bigger picture. Something beautiful can come out of it. Let's go to the past. What's the past for a Saggy? Yeah, some of you went through some form of rebirth, renewal process, awakening for some of you. That's what I'm getting. So some of you may have gone through a near-death experience or something about a physical illness. But in this judgment, I feel like it's like, hey, there's something you've got to do. There's something you got to do, and there's a reason why you went through something. Or you went through a lot of adversity, because it's like, okay, it's about, looking at the bigger picture and why this has happened, why is this happening, or on the lines of that. But something happened in the past and it really, really opened your eyes. I feel like something truly opened your eyes here. Okay, let's go to the current energy for Sagittarius. What's the current energy? That's not it. What's the current energy? There's a lot of emotional confusion. This could be like a lot of confusion. A lot of you could have options when it comes to love, but I feel like this feels more like a lot of emotional confusion, okay? I feel like it's like, okay, looking at the bigger picture. So currently it's like, okay, look at the bigger picture. And I feel like this is what's going on. This could be like, you know, heads in the clouds, thinking about something or feeling some form of way. So it could be like you're trying to decide on something. There could be a decision you're trying to decide on. You're trying to really dig in and realize, okay, the bigger picture is what I'm receiving. Looking at the bigger picture. Okay, let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy for Sagittarius? So you may have someone around you that's back and forth with you, or somebody that's like indecisive or something like that is what I'm receiving. So there's something going on with that. I'm also getting there's this imbalance between you and somebody, okay? Or you have an imbalance here where it's like you're trying to weigh the pros and cons of something. There's a lot of decision that needs to happen. For some reason, I'm getting you have to decide on something here, Sagittarius, and I'm not sure exactly what it could be. It could be involving, you know, something around work, could involve something in general, could be involving something with somebody, right? But there's a decision that needs to possibly be made here. I'm also getting this person maybe be juggling two people. Okay, let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Queen of Swords. Yeah. So I'm getting with this here is either you're dealing with someone who's extremely detached emotionally, somebody that has their back turned towards you, doesn't even want to speak to you, something like that with the Queen of Swords, okay? I'm also getting, though, that you're having a hard time getting clarity on something. You're having a hard time to get some form of clarity, or you're having a hard time with really trying to see and look at the bigger picture of something. Some of you are like, okay, why is this happening? Why is this like this? Okay, like, why, even if you're not getting on the same page with people or just a specific person, it's like, why? Maybe you're like, hey, why is this happening? Okay. Okay, let's see, what are you not aware of, Sag? What is Sagittarius not aware of? I almost said Sarah for some reason, so some of you could be, your name could be Sarah. You may be connecting to Sarah. Maybe a close friend is named Sarah, but I almost said Sarah. So anyways, what you may not be aware of is that there is mutual love here. There is partnership, love. There is mutual love here. Okay, so, I heard, don't let this person fool you, Sagittarius. Don't let them fool you. This person does love you. This person is just kind of being stubborn, I feel like. Just being very detached emotionally here. Let's go to the possible outcome. Do not let them fool you, is what I heard. All right, let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome? Okay, so walking away from things, okay? So maybe you are going to be looking at the bigger picture. Maybe you're like, all right, I'm going to go from the 7 to the 8. So currently you're in the 7. For the possible outcome, you're going to the 8. So you're like, all right, I'm done with this. I'm done with the confusion. I'm going to walk towards something different. I'm going to walk into the unknown. I'm going to embrace that unknown. And I'm just going to continue to walk away. Okay, so it's beautiful because I feel like it's like, hey, I got to walk away from this and I need to walk away from that if it's not serving you, okay? If it's not serving you. I will be doing advice after I pull for clarity here, clarification. Let's go to that 5 of Wands. Why the 5 of Wands for the overall energy for Sagittarius? 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups. honestly, I feel like this is you releasing this energy here, because we've got 2 5s out. 5 is conflict. 5 can be change. I feel like you're in this process where you're like, all right, I'm getting love over fear. For the overall energy, you're like, okay, I'm gonna live in the energy of love. Okay, I'm gonna choose love over fear. For some of you, you're moving into calmer waters. You're getting past this. Maybe you felt abandoned, left out in the cold by somebody or whatnot, or you've been feeling like you're in fear, but you're choosing love over fear, especially with the Knight of Cups. I'm also getting something where your creative energy is flowing a lot more for the overall energy. Some of you could be artists of some sort. You could be musicians, something like that even. Let's go to the past. Why the past for judgment? Why judgment, please? Why the judgment? The Fool? The Ace of Pentacles? Okay. This is a true Sag energy with the Fool, even though it's a Gemini energy. Because the Fool is someone who's like carefree, good, like free-spirited. There is something that suddenly happened here. Some of you did have a mission to go towards, and I feel like you went towards it. With the Ace of Pentacles, you took a leap of faith. I feel like because of this adversity, you have a mission, a purpose, so you have to look at the bigger picture of this. This is the moment for which you were created. I'm definitely getting that. This is the moment for which you were created. Because of the adversity, the challenges, looking at the bigger picture. For some reason, I'm getting that. And that actually is in the Bible. I can't remember what verse that is, but this is the moment for which you were created. So I'm definitely getting that. I'm definitely receiving that you did take a leap of faith. You went towards something. You went towards a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. You stepped into something here. It could also be the fact that with the health, right? I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. You may have gone on a mission to really take care of your health more in the past, right? There was a lot of adversity. Something could have really affected your health even, you know? Especially when we're around, if we're constantly having drama, or we're constantly having arguments, or there's this lower vibrational energy around us, we end up absorbing that, and then we can end up physically manifesting it. And so I'm definitely receiving, like, maybe there was a situation that really affected your health even. Wow. Let's go to the current energy. Wow, the 7 of Cups. 5 of Cups. The Hangman, the Hierophant. Wow, yeah, it's definitely about looking at the bigger picture right now. Because I feel like what's happening is that you've been very confused about this. You've definitely needing to shift perspective, especially with the 5 of Cups. It's like the perspective internally. So instead of like you focusing on the negative, shifting towards the positive, could even be the belief systems of something as well. Some of you could be healers, guides, gurus of some sort, but I feel like for most part currently it's like, okay, I gotta go towards a different perspective, because I feel like what's happening here is you've been stuck in a thought process or something like that with the Hangman and the 5 of Cups, like a perspective, a horrible perspective, a sad perspective, a negative perspective. It's all about looking at the bigger picture of something as to why all this adversity has happened between you and just life. Could be a person even. Okay? Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy? Why the 2 of Pentacles? Why the 2 of Pentacles, please? Temperance. King of Swords. Beautiful Ace of Cups, yeah. Something's coming in. I feel like I see like something around Temperance. That's actually your card. So getting balance, getting clarity on something. And I feel like once you decide and you step into this clarity, Especially this mental clarity. I feel like you're going to shift into a more beautiful state. I see you also going to be looking into like the bigger picture of something, okay? And I'm also truly getting, don't let this person fool you. Sagittarius, this person freaking loves you. Do not let this person fool you. This person, I heard this person would cater to you even, Sag. And they're acting like they don't want anything to do with you. But I truly believe that's the opposite. Don't let them fool you. Let's go to that challenge. What's the challenge? Why the Queen of Swords? Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's the current energy. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's something around your confusion. That's what's challenging, and that's currently what's going on. It's because it's the perspective of something. You gotta keep looking at the bigger picture. You'll find the bigger picture here in this adversity and these challenges that you've gone through. But I feel like that's what's been challenging here. I feel like what's happening is that you're gonna end up getting clarity. There is mutual love here for real. If it's definitely you and somebody, I see the mutual love 100%. And I'm definitely getting the Seven of Cups. If you look at this, it's like the challenge is like picking and choosing, okay? Like maybe what direction do I want to take? What do I want to do with this? What do I want to learn and grow from these adversities, whatnot? And then step into the bigger picture. That's what I'm receiving too. Getting some form of victory and success. Could be around confidence or victory and success in something here. Okay, let's go to what are you not aware of? Why the Two of Cups? Why the Two of Cups? Two of Swords. Nine of Wands. There goes that Nine of Wands. This is your subconscious here. This is your subconscious, and that's why the Nine of Wands. You've been through a lot. This is the Wounded Warrior. You have your heart closed off for some of you, okay? You're feeling kind of stuck or kind of in the process of like at a crossroads mentally, because you're in this place of, you know, holding on to those things that have really hurt you. And I feel like there is something here. There could be, like I said, there's a very big, strong connection, but I feel like you're aware of that. But I'm also getting decision, like looking at making this decision to get out of this energy, because I feel like you're not aware of this. This is in the subconscious. It's like, okay, I've been through all this, you know, your perspective has to shift. Maybe it's hard to look at the bigger picture when you've had so many adversities in your life. You've been wounded so many times, okay? So I feel like that's in the subconscious. It's like uncovering that heart a little bit here, or getting out of the mental space and deciding on something. Okay, let's go to the possible outcome. Why the Eight of Cups? Why the Eight of Cups? Page of Wands, Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So I see something beautiful coming in here. I feel like it's more of you. It's definitely getting out of your mind here. You may be receiving some form of good news, or you're going towards an inspiration of some sort. It could be around community of some sort as well. You're going towards the purpose, the mission of some sort. You're very confident in this. Some of you are showing up as single, confident, not needing, not clinging, none of that. There could be a lot of abundance coming in as well. Okay, I'm definitely receiving that. Let's go to advice. What advice do you have for Sagittarius? What advice do you have for Sagittarius, please? Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. That Five of Swords keeps coming out in the advice, it feels like, with the fire signs so far. So I'm definitely getting this Five of Swords. You're trying to like protect yourself, but I feel like what's happening here is that you have to unguard yourself a little bit here, and I feel like focusing on like your mission and your purpose. For some of you, your wish fulfillment of some sort. I'm also getting confidence, okay? So working on the confidence, focusing on the bigger picture of certain things or a specific thing, going towards that wish fulfillment of yours, and to really stop deceiving yourself or sabotaging yourself. by holding on and clinging onto the adversities and the things from the past, okay? And really embracing and being grateful for all the things that have happened to you, or not happened to you, because nothing's really truly happening to us, it's happening for us. And I feel like some of you could be reminded of that, is like, okay, look at the bigger picture of it, because it's usually like, okay, it's happening for me, not to me, okay? Something like that. All right, we're gonna pull a mindful message card and see what comes out. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? What do we have for Sag? Number so that in spirit guides. Coming my way. Unique opportunities aligned with my desires presents themselves to me. I attract all that I need to make my dreams a reality. Look at the bigger picture. All right. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love. And namaste.